I was getting what I would call routine breast MRI. I get them every December because I have a higher risk of breast cancer. And they had told me I had invasive lobular carcinoma. And that was kind of the beginning of that journey. You just think, what is my treatment going to look like? What does this mean for my family? I look back and I think, what would my journey have been like if I had not had MyRisk hereditary cancer testing? My treatment and prognosis would have been very, very different.
When I first met Kim, I knew that there was some red flags in her family history as well as her personal history. And I knew that was very important to do Myriad MyRisk hereditary cancer testing as the first step, so I could either find out if she had a hereditary predisposition to cancers or if we could rule that part out.
I had a paternal aunt diagnosed with breast cancer under 50, and I know that one person under the age of 50 is a risk factor.
When I got her genetic testing results back, it was negative for any hereditary cancer mutations, but she had a significantly elevated risk score. Her thyrocusic, it was kind of right on the edge, about that 20%. And when her risk score came back at 31%, I knew that she had an increased risk of breast cancer. I knew for sure that she had to do additional screening, including a bilateral breast MRI every year in addition to her mammogram.
And so I was a very diligent, kind of your poster child of breast imaging. There wasn't a chance that I was going to miss my MRI. I knew how important that is. There are times where obviously you can skip certain things, but that was something that I wasn't willing or couldn't skip.
Through her screening, we found a cancer. The mammogram didn't catch it.
Her type of cancer was an invasive lobular cancer. Those types of cancers are less common than the traditional invasive ductal, and they're tricky to find. They can kind of hide in the breast more so than the other types of cancers. They're the ones that keep breast radiologists up at night just because they can be really sneaky. So with her, the MRI was just crucial in finding her cancer.
If she hadn't had that MRI, it could have meant life or death.
It allowed me to catch this really early. What that really means is that I had a lot of options available to me, even from a surgical standpoint, because my tumor wasn't large, I had the ability to have a lumpectomy versus a mastectomy. I know that I get to be here for many more birthdays and holidays, and being able to catch this early really was a gift. MyRisk gave me options.